Hello everyone, welcome back to Mage Knight. We're in the middle of a solo conquest. I think city difficulty is 6 and 10 is what I picked. 5 and 8 is the default, 6 and 10. So we haven't even found a city yet and it's day 3, so we better get moving. But good news is we have conquered 4 keeps and this keep is close enough to the city that I can take it. I wonder, like, ideally, I would rather have this insanely powerful set of keeps for the second city. And so it might be nice to like explore somewhere else and then explore here, so I can guarantee I get the last city adjacent to a keep. But that seems like kind of insanely greedy. Like moves are not free, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Anyway, we have to pick a tactic here. What do I have? Rethink and Mana Steel? Oh my god, I have 10 cards. It's disgusting. I'll Mana Steel a green, I guess. Or a red? There's not... Oh, who's for sale? Catapults would be nice. They are for sale at keeps, and everything's for sale at keeps. Siege Fire 5 is very useful. Yeah, so I should probably hire somebody here. I think I can use Power of Crystals to get moving again. Yeah. And also heal some stuff. If I use this explosive bolt for red and white mana, what exactly am I doing with this red? Nothing, I guess. So maybe I'm not using it for that. I was just thinking I have a convenient way to heal 2 wounds sitting in hand. Wouldn't it be nice to take a second wound doing something productive? But I don't think adding a red and a white crystal actually is all that productive. I want to save that for attacks, probably. Especially since there's 2 red here. Jeez. Okay. I could rethink, but like the cards I have are fine. And I don't think I need to worry about time pressure when I'm drawing 10 cards a turn. Alright. So I think we start by hiring the catapults. And I could use the heroes to help me do it, because they don't want to participate in the city assault anyway. Right? And I don't really want to spend 2 cards on them. I'll just like let them hopefully block an attack or something, or not block, but soak up an attack for me, like better Guardian Golems. I could try to hire both of these guys, I guess, and replace Guardian Golems? Or heroes. 8 and 9, 17. Could I come up with that? 5 for heroes. Not very easily, no. I have a promise, but that's only like 9. I would need to play like 8 cards sideways to get there, which does not seem like a good investment to me. I think we just hire 1 unit. And I think it should be the catapults. They need 9, and I think that's basically just like the heroes and a promise. I don't want to spend a white mana necessarily. So heroes and promise. And 2 sideways cards. I don't know, maybe I should spend it. A crystal, because I don't have that much stuff to do with white mana, right? I can power like swiftness and that's basically it. Or mana draw. But I have plenty of white coming from explosive bolts, probably. Okay, well, you know what else I should do first, I guess, is I should spend a march to explore. Okay, that's great. This is the city that has a keep next to it, and it's going to be adjacent to the other city as well. So I can attack both cities with a hand size of 11, which is pretty nice. I don't have to tell you, I think. Well, actually, why don't I just go there first, right? Before I hire something. And then I can see what will be useful against the city garrison even. So take a stamina powered. I have 4 move now. So I spend 3 of it to get here. More crossbowmen. I should probably just march in now, right? Costs 3 more move to get in. And I have 2. No, I have 1. I have 1, it costs 4, so I need 3 additional. Right, okay. I think we play the swiftness and mana draw sideways? I'm trying to preserve the power of crystals, because I want to use that powered to march into the city while healing the wounds I sustain from this combat. The 1 wound I sustain. So we march in here, and we get to see who's in the city. I could look at it now, and conceivably it might influence how I choose to fight this combat, but I'm not going to worry about that. I just want to like do the combat here. I don't know. I should look, right? Thugs, ice catapults, and what are these guys again? Gunners. So one of them is double fortified. Siege Fire 5 sadly is not going to be enough to finish these guys off still. Yeah, the fact that it's the white city means that 21 to damage is not actually that great. Ice 6 is probably actually better than Siege Ice 5 or Siege. Oh no, they're resistant to cold, huh? I mean, this is only 3 wounds if I let it hit me. This is the... It needs some moves, I guess. Okay. I don't like any of that. But, I mean, that's what happens when you fight cities. You don't tend to find stuff you like. I think we just take a wound here rather than trying to block somehow. And then we come up with 4 damage in any of various ways. It would be nice to use the explosive bolt in the city. I say any of various ways, but actually I don't have a lot of attacks. I guess I'll just power this with red. Yeah, great. Now I have some... If I want to play explosive bolt for... what am I even saying? Help my brain. If I want to use it for crystals, now I have a place to store them. Okay. And I guess I shouldn't actually use the power of crystals to... I want to use the power of crystals to like heal and move, but if I do that, I'll have a pretty small hand when assaulting the city, right? So I could use it to like heal and draw, or like heal and heal is kind of a cute thing to try, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's the idea. I don't know if the explosive bolt is actually going to be all that good in this combat. So, oh, I do have the 2 healing here actually, but no, I just want to play the power of crystals. The problem is I need to get the blue mana in first, and I want to do that next turn. I'm pretty sure, because then I'll have something to do with the white token, i.e. hire a unit. Okay, so do I want to play this now? I guess it doesn't matter because it's not changing my hand size, so I'll hang on to it. Alright, I think this turn is over. Or I could use this to heal now, and then I could use the power of crystals to draw a bunch of cards to make the city easier to deal with. and then use Restoration to heal at the end, or Heroes even, maybe? No, they're tapped. Yeah, I think I should just heal these 2 wounds now while I can. And the power crystals will be good to do something, even if I don't know exactly what. And this way I get to draw a bunch for... Oh, I didn't even mana steal anything. I forgot. I'm supposed to have like a red over here all this time, I think. Okay. I don't know. Maybe there wasn't a red at the time that I mana stole, and this is illegal, but I'll just have to live with that. Okay. So I do have Crystal Joy. That's another thing I could do, I guess, with the mana. I think we definitely take this to gain a blue crystal and a white token. And there's only red in the source, huh? That's a little annoying. I don't know, am I just gonna march in there now? Maybe I should. My hand's gonna be gigantic, even if it is a little bit smaller than it could be. I should be able to do something good. Technically, I should like figure it out before I commit to attacking, but it should be fine. So let's use my motivation skill as well. And now I can use Power of Crystal's strong effect to heal 2, which seems like it's probably going to be useful. Like, I could be really greedy and like draw a bunch of cards. Maybe I should. Right, I could draw 2 cards and then move 2 to get into the city. And then deal with the wounds in my hand some other way. Like I have a restoration coming, right? Stuff like that. Or, what might be better, I could use the Power of Crystals to move a bunch to deal with the catapults. Right, move. This would be move 6. Oh, but the catapults are ice attack. I don't have anyone ice resistant. Oh, right, but their attack is still reduced by the full amount when you move. I mean, I guess it's not here because this doesn't include the expansion rules, but there's nothing that says cumbersome, like, you don't have, there's no such thing as like an ice move, so of course a move reduces it by full. Okay. And you can't heal during combat, so I'm it's not printed on the card, but I'm pretty sure if you play Power of Crystals during combat, it can't remove wounds. So I don't know, what do you think? Do we draw 2 cards here, or... do we hire somebody first and then march into the city, which was the original plan? Ah, these guys are ice resistant for 4. So if I could get this down to attack 4 or less by playing 5 move, then we could ignore their attack. That would be nice. Okay, so let's hire the ice golems, I guess. I feel a little bit silly for using my motivation now, but what? I guess that's life. Where's my promise? Here it is. My reputation is -1, so the ice golems cost 8, so I need 9. I could concentrate on this, but I need to use my white on something, so here. This is 4. I need a bunch more mana, or a bunch more. I guess I improvise some influence. Would be enough. Like that. This is 9, and the 1 influence or reputation I'm down brings me to 8, which gets me there. And then I explosive bolt for 1 wound and some crystals. And that gives me something to do with my green mana. I have 1 full set of crystals, so this heals 3. And I get the ice golems. A reasonable turn. Any turn is going to be reasonable if you start with 11 cards and then draw 2 more, but I feel like I should be able to do something sort of better than this. Oh, you know what? I could have, this whole time, I could also have crystallized this red, I guess. Which seems as good a thing to do as any, just to get it out of the source. It's blue. Actually, I probably should use my Mana Steel instead of a red. No, because I was crystallizing red. Okay. So anyway, I draw 1 more. Oh. There's no more cards to draw. That's fine. I still want to play that last turn because it gets red out of the source. So. Whoops, sorry. We move into the city. I really do have to take it out this round. Which I should be able to do. It's a lot of damage, I guess. But like, even if all I take out is this guy's attack, the other 2 combined only hit me for 5 wounds, right? This is he's brutal 6, so that would be 12, which is 3 wounds in my 4 armor. And this is 6, which would be 2 wounds again, so that's 5. 5 total wounds would be acceptable. I have restoration, which is something. And tranquility. I don't have enough green mana to play all that, but... Okay, so we definitely are using the blue to move. That's very important. Oh no, wait, I just... Oh. Okay, I'll spend green to march into the city, I guess. And then blue powered to block... To reduce this attack to 5. I just have to play any 1 card for move. Well, this one won't be doing much anytime soon. So now this attack is only 4, and the ice golems can eat it. They're ice resistant and have 4 armor. So these other attacks... I mean, I should be able to come up with some good stuff. Oh, the heroes, of course, can just soak up 3 damage, or the guardian golems could. Either way. So it's really just this guy attacking for 6. And, I mean, what if I just paid some blue mana to make him not do that? Oh, he's ice resistant, that's right. Okay, so I can't do that. Okay. So like, if I really wanted to, I could like get an ice block 4 out of my guardian golems with blue mana, and then come up with 4 more block to stop this, say with determination plus rage or something, and not take any wounds that way. But I don't think that should be a high priority for me. I have restoration in hand, so like 3 wounds, not a huge deal really. So let's in fact just, I don't know, I shouldn't just take them. Maybe I won't find anything else good to do with my cards, but I don't think that's likely. One thing we're certainly doing is paying for rage with this. Well, here's something funny. Maybe we're not certainly doing that. Because there's no other attacks that I can power with concentration, and that's what I want to do with will focus rather. I want to power an attack. Okay, well maybe I just can't do that. So anyway, this is 4, and the total amount that I need is 7, 13, 20? How much can I get out of units? 5, 7, 10 easily. 14, 16. 4 cards sideways would do it, I guess. But I would prefer not to. I could spend a blue crystal to increase my total attack by 3 by using these guys' ice attack ability. As long as I use it on an appropriate enemy, which should be manageable. Just not this guy. I should be able to split up my attacks because I'm playing stuff sideways. So I can be efficient with that. If I do that, then I'll have green mana available to heal with. Or I'll have a green card to spend my green mana on. Anyway, so if I had to, also I could will focus for attack, but I don't think I have to. I think it's better to... Okay. So we're taking the 3 wounds. And let's kill this guy first because he's the only resistant one and it sort of complicates things. You attack 5. And you attack 2. Okay, that was easy. You're taken care of. Now, you, I would like to pay blue mana. I seem unable to hang on to blue or green for very long. Just got scads of red and white. You, I need you to attack for 6, 10. And these guys have a total of 13, is that right? 7 and 6, yeah. So 10, 12, 13. So that clears the city out. Now, I have plenty of turns to see if I can reroll green in the source, so I don't have to yet spend any green mana. I think I might as well turn this into a crystal, though. I don't see any way that I could not want to do that. But also there's no advantage in doing so. So, okay. Maybe what I draw over in my level up will make me change my mind. There's some gold. Okay, that's nice. Gain green. Yeah, that's nice. Blood ritual. Power with red to gain mana of other colors. That sounds very exciting. There's flying. That's always something. I don't have to explore that much to get around. Yeah, I think flying sucks right now. But I mean, there might not be anything better. Maybe ignore a bit of attack. What the heck is this? It's the influence symbol. You get only 2 in a keep and 4 in a glade, but 3 elsewhere, I guess? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think Blood Ritual is the card. The problem is, right now... Well, actually, it's a way to gain green mana right now. So I could just heal right through the wound. It's a little annoying that I can't make use of the red crystal that I gain at all. Oh, I think I can, though. If you use the advanced effect, I could pay red for it. Gain 3 mana of any color, and then pay, like... I could gain, like, 2 green and a blue or something? No, gain 3 green. Crystallize one of them and spend the other 2 on healing, or something like that. I think that's probably better than this. On the other hand, if I take Crushing Bolt, then I can gain one of these skills, which I think are better. I don't necessarily care that much about reducing incoming damage by much. Because it's not like I have a way to reduce enemy attacks that they're small enough that I can shrug this off, right? It won't, like, I don't know, someone attacks, there's like those, what are they, purple guys that can do 2 ice damage and freeze you? Yeah, here, ice golems. So it would be insane if there were ice golems guarding the city, for example. But otherwise it kind of sucks. Actually, ice golems I could just probably send off on my own ice golems and ignore them anyway. So I don't think that's that great. I could gain influence. Oh, it's only 2 at a fortified site, not a keep. I see, yes, that is the fortified site symbol. So that means it's only 2 for hiring that I would do here. I think gaining access to mana of colors other than red and white is just so nice. Yeah. Give me Blood Ritual, and I guess I need to take Flying then. Yuck. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe there'll be a dragon guarding the city, and I'll be like, LOL, I went around it. You know, a dragon... If this is the Red City, for example, it has dragons, I think, here and here. And it would be nice to fly to this location easily and assault the city from behind. Although then I lose the keep. No, not on the turn that I fly. I could fly over and then march in, so... Okay, anyway, so I gained those cards. Yeah, got it. And Dummy's going to give us 2 more turns, but I don't need 2, I just need 1. I'm going to... Oh, I could fly out this turn, actually, if I don't want to hire anyone more at the city, which I probably don't. Yeah, okay. It gets me back to the keep. That's productive. So we'll do that first, I guess. This says once around, you can move 1 space for 0 or 2 spaces for 2 move, regardless of the movement cost of the relevant terrains, and also regardless of any rampaging monsters you might otherwise provoke. So I'm going to fly, actually, here? I could fight them to get a bit stronger if I wanted. Yeah, that gives me more options next round, sure. Oh, also, what's the White City's deal? It's just like you can add more units? Yeah, you can hire anybody. I don't want any of this stuff. The catapults would be nice, but not really worth spending turns hanging out at the city. So I'm going to fly there. I'm going to gain a wound. Oh, hang on. Let me power this with red, I guess. Take its strong effect. Gain 3 mana tokens of any color. I choose green, green, and blue. You may pay 1 mana of a basic color to gain a crystal of that color to your inventory. I choose blue. Now, I heal 3. I'm not in a forest. I guess I could be if I really wanted to, but anyway, I don't need to. 1, 2, 3. And I spend my Tranquility, powered also by green. Oh, hang on, needed to power that. To heal 1, 2. And I spend Will Focus to gain a green crystal. There you go. Do we have any wounds left? No. Still, have I blocked anything? I have. When the ancient dragon or the dragon summoner or whatever it's called, some of those 2 minotaurs, I did block one of them. I think maybe it was both. I don't remember, but I think it was just one. Yep. End turn. All right, here comes Knight 3. Oh my god, all black, huh? Reroll those, please. Thank you. I think we should take this site, this monster spawner, before we go. You get like... Actually, I don't know. The rewards are not that good. 3 random mana crystals. They might just all be red and white. And 1 artifact. Or 1 spell? 1 artifact. But I mean, I don't know. I might need 2 attacks to assault the city. I guess I can move first, see what shows up in the city, and then decide. Midnight Meditation. Yeah, I have plenty of turns, right? I'm going to be next to a keep the whole time, so I don't need to worry about going first. It's not clear what I'll use Midnight Meditation for, but maybe it's discard 5 wounds if the city assault goes badly. So, okay, how much did the dummy draw? 4 cards. Must have hit white, I guess. All right. Just out of curiosity, who's for sale in the city and the keep? More heroes, the white ones over here. And they are at the keep, so that's something to consider. And Altum Mages. Oh, I do love myself some Altum Mages. Maybe that is worth going back for. Am I going to have guaranteed access to black mana? I mean, I guess so. "12 Influence" should be pretty easy to come up with. Yeah. Well, I guess I could take this monster spawner first. Then explore. Well, explore to reveal. Timing's a little bit awkward. I'd like to handle this and also see what's coming in the city, but I don't want to power a move. But I don't want to play a move unpowered either. I don't know. Feels. I have plenty of moves. Let's play a stamina, which I'm not likely to power anytime soon, to see what's going on over here. Okay. Now, I don't think I'm allowed to challenge this site and these guys at the same time. I don't think I really even would need to, right? Like, yeah, I don't think there's any good reason to even consider it. And right now I have like a powerable or a concentratable swiftness, which is a great thing against non-fortified enemies, such as you would find here. I think I'm going to go for it. How big is my deck, by the way? I have 10 cards. So I have half my deck in hand. I shouldn't go too crazy, I guess. But I like the potential, like, you get points for this. Ah, gosh. I don't know. I think that's probably too greedy trying to handle the monster spawner, actually. But going back to the city also feels bad. How hard would it be to come up with all this influence? Not very, right? I can spend the heroes on it. And I have 3 shields in the city already, so my base is 2. I mean, all your attacks become siege attacks is so disgustingly bonkers. And I don't need the black mana for anything else, and I know I'll have some, so I really should do it. I'll just play a single move to go back to the city. Oh well. And power this, I suppose, with white. So this is 6, 11, minus my 1 reputation, but plus my 3 influence for shields is 13. That's enough. I get a fame and a reputation. I guess I really wanted to, I could hire herbalists or something here, or the other heroes, but I don't have that kind of influence to spend. So let's disband my heroes, alas. They're spent already. I mean, yeah, and the Guardian Golems are just as good as they are at soaking damage. So there you go, Ultim Mages. End turn. I wasted a card by flying out here, but I was expecting there might not be any units worth hiring. Turns out there were. So now, I don't know. I mean, we have to deal with this guy somehow. Should be pretty easy, right? Yeah, the Guardian Golems can just tank the damage, and then I just have to come up with 5. I could also concentrate on swiftness, but I don't think that's a good idea. We want to say strong stuff like that for the city assault. Concentrate on anything is better in the city. Ooh. Concentrate on explosive bolt. That's a fun one. I still want to take this place out though. Like, I think I can handle it. And once I'm done clearing the city, I'm gonna be like, gosh, what should I do with all my leftover cards? And it's like, well, I should go conquer that spawner. Would be better to do it now, right? So I think we just power a march. This is definitely a greedy play. Conceivably, the stuff in the city might be so difficult that I can't clear it, but I don't think that's going to happen. With Ultim Mages and an 11 card hand and a bunch of other strong units. It's 2 of these guys, both fortified, huh? Interesting. Well. Concentrate Swiftness is not actually good because they're fortified, right? I mean, I can just heal through all of this, is the funny thing. So they're each giving me 2 wounds. That's 4. No big deal. And then I have to come up with 12 damage. Again, should be no particular problem. So there's a bunch. And power that with white. 8, 11, 12. Don't really need to crystallize anything. There you go. And this way I've also used up a bunch of mana crystals, so the rewards from the site will be more useful. I'll hit end turn no. I'll use a powered, hey, Tranquility to heal 2, and Potion Making to heal 2 more. And now my combat rewards should be easy. Give me, what order do you get the stuff? Does it matter? Oh, I guess gain this first. Green, red, and white. Okay, seems nice enough. And an artifact. Diamond Ring or Banner of Command. If I'd known Banner of Command was coming up, maybe I would have not bothered going back for the Alt of Mages. But okay. Yeah, I don't think I really want to replace anyone with heroes, do I? No. They hate attacking cities anyway. I think I'll take the Diamond Ring, and, you know, well, I guess unlimited white mana is not all that great for me. What are my white cards? I do have 1 swiftness, I guess. Yeah, I guess let's take the Diamond Ring for a fame, basically. And a crystal. I keep getting weird, like, stuttering. But okay, fine. So now I need to challenge these guys who are in my way. The Guardian Golems block the attack for free, and I need to come with 5 damage. Should be simple. Improvise, threaten. Seems fine. Seems as good as, I mean, this is like giving up 5 damage I might have later, but actually even, yeah, I want restoration more than threaten in case the combat goes badly somehow. I don't think it will. Anyway, this is giving out 5 damage, but I have to give out 5 damage anyway, somehow? I don't know. Anyway, and so I'll also gain 1 extra fame, 1 white token, which I'm not using, and 1 white crystal. End turn and level up. We have another slot. Okay. I'm basically counting on handling the city all at once. I'm pretty sure I can do that. But I could get unlucky, I guess, in which case I was a bit too brave by taking on the monster spawner. I spent sort of a lot of resources there. 12 damage, right? So, what we're gonna do, use the motivation to draw 0 cards, feels bad. And now, Power of Crystals sounds about right. Powered by this green. Hang on. Before that, well, I want to gain the wound to hand first, so that I can use Power of Crystals healing. Because I only need 4 move, and right now it's giving me 8, right? And I could gain 2 wounds to hand with Explosive Bolt and Blood Ritual. But I don't know what colors of mana I'm gonna need. I mean, I guess I have my whole deck in hand, don't I? So I can probably figure this out. So no red over there. Power this with red. Gain a wound. So I have enough red. I have enough white. I have enough blue. And I have enough green. Ah, I don't have enough blue because I want to pay these guys maybe to do some cool stuff. So gain 3 crystals. I choose blue. That's blue, right? Look black for a minute. Blue. Blue. And I'm certainly going to use some white here, I guess. White. Now I play the power of crystals. I choose to draw 2. Sorry, heal 2. Ah, right. But am I using this for damage or not? Man, I'm cutting things close here. Spending 12 damage on that spawner was maybe too much. Maybe I shouldn't. This is game blue, blue, and white. Maybe I shouldn't be so greedy as to try to use power of crystals to heal now. I think I can do that, and I won't be so greedy as to use it on this because I don't know if I want. I probably want damage from this anyway, not crystals, right? Certainly. So yeah. Okay, so I use this to heal 1, and then I move 4. Because I have 2 rows of these things. And so on the first move for 2, I fly. Flying, I believe, has to land in a safe space, right? You can't just assault the city that way? Yeah. So I fly to here. Oh, that's free, actually. Oh, hang on. I guess I shouldn't play Power of Crystals then. Well, I'm going to use it to move into the city anyway. Actually, hang on. I can use Power Crystals to move 6, 7. I move here for free. And then instead of Power Crystals, just play Stamina. I guess that is better. So put this back and play a Stamina to fly here and then march here. Yeah, okay. Assuming I can handle it. Okay, it's the green city. They're all poisonous, so that's going to be a lot of wounds. But my siege attacks will work. So I should all be gravy here somehow or other. Mana tokens of any colors, including non-basic. You would assume you would gain gold with that most of the time during the day, right? Interesting. But I guess not if you were going into a dungeon where it's night. Anyway, so here we are. It's very clear that the first thing I'm going to do is this. Now all my attacks are siege. How much damage would I have to come up with to like wipe everything out? Let me just. Sorry, I have to actually move in. I haven't done that yet. I played the card, but I haven't actually made the move. God, he's so tricky. He won't go in there. I have to move my viewpoint or something. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, all my attacks are siege. I have to come with 16, 24 damage, as long as I can have some of it be ice flavored. An explosive bolt can do more damage. It's a bit annoying. This guy's attack, he's arcane immune, so explosive bolt won't affect him. and also the largest enemy. So if I want to include him in the explosive bolt, it will necessarily affect fewer other enemies. Okay, but anyway, we have a bunch of siege attacks to play. We better power this with white. That's why I took the white. I have 2 white, actually. I shouldn't have taken white with motivation, maybe. I should have taken something else. Or with this, blood ritual. Just get in there, will you? Thank you. Should have taken a red. Sure. All right. So we're powering this for 3. What's the most damage we can get out to these guys? Well, ice attacks 6. Kind of want to use that against the golem, right? Yeah, actually, I should just play that for now. So I'm spending you. Oh, yeah, I guess so. You are killing the. Oh, it's a gargoyle. Excuse me. You're killing the gargoyle. I guess the explosive bolt and a mana draw are 4 damage. So that's enough to kill the Medusa and reduce the armor of this gunner by 1, so he has only 5. Now this is 3, 4, 5, killing him. And I just have to come up. Now I don't have anything to do with my will focus. Okay, let's put that back on the drawing board. I believe. Okay, instead of. This is fine, I guess. So put this back and this. And I guess this as well. We're gonna have it in a minute, but so I want to will focus on. Wait, how did I get rid of this wound? I haven't actually played the Power of Crystals. This wound is still in my hand. Oh, also, shouldn't I have gained one from Blood Ritual? I think this is the one I gained from Blood Ritual, because I didn't have any before. Yeah, okay. So anyway, I'm powering this to attack for 6, killing this guy, and reducing the armor of the Medusas by 1. Now, a powered swiftness kills the Medusa, and I just have to come up with 10 damage here, which should be a piece of cake, right? 5, 7, cutting it close though, 8, 9, 10, right? And that's the turn. I ended up not using a couple of these mana tokens, huh? Were there any that I powered from inventory that I didn't have to? No. So this blood ritual basically turned a red into a wound and another crystal, which I guess is fine. Hang on, where did all this come from? Oh, this came from motivation, I see. This came from here. And these are what I wished for. Yeah, so I spent that blue. And these both went to waste? Maybe I shouldn't play this after all. It just turned a red token blue. And gave me a wound. Okay, so let's get rid of the wound. Don't play this after all. I just figured I would want it. Turns out I don't. There's my red crystal. These are all... Ah! Okay, relax. It's going to be okay. These crystals have been revoked. Your existence has been revoked. And I need to come up with something to pay these guys. I choose this. This is better because... Oh, actually, I can just take the non... I see. The non-advanced effect of this to gain a red crystal. And instead of spending this blue crystal, I spend a blue token. I know I could have done that more efficiently, but it's just like... makes the bookkeeping a little cleaner. Okay, so this is a better way to do that. And... as long as I turn up with a red or a green... sorry, a blue or a green in the source, which is already there, I can use Power of Crystals to heal the rest. And maybe go on one last adventure, kill this guy or something? I don't think I had that kind of damage anymore. Close finish. I guess I get level up rewards. They all suck. What about this stuff? Gain crystals? +1 to any attack? Well, okay, maybe I can manage that then. So what's this guy gonna do to me? He's gonna give me 2 wounds, which I could easily heal with a single green mana. Or actually a blue mana, which is easier to come by. And then I would have 2... None of these do enough damage. None of them do any damage. This does 1. So if I had 1, 2, 3, plus something I drew, that would be 4, but it's not enough to kill this guy. So I can't even kill one flimsy little ironclads. I guess in that case, the best I can do is probably take the Intimidate and replace my Guardian Golems with heroes. And then maybe I could use the heroes to kill those guys. No, I don't have 2 turns. I see. Alright, given that I'm taking Intimidate and none of these skills do anything, I guess I should take one that gives me crystals. And I should take green because I'm already full on red. Oh, they both give me blue. Well, fine. Give me a red token then, since I want to intimidate somebody. Dummy calls end of round. Oh, actually, I should have said the scenario objective was had been reached, and then Dummy wouldn't have gotten a turn, which matters because if Dummy hasn't called end of round, you get a few more bonus points. Doesn't matter though, that much. So give me this to gain a blue crystal and a red token. And intimidate. So my reputation is 0, but I have 4 shields in this city, right? So that's 12, more than enough to hire the heroes. To replace my Guardian Golems. I guess before I do that, I should play this. Powered blue from the source to heal a wound. Actually, wait a minute. What if I could gain black mana? I guess I can't. Because readying units might have helped me take out the dudes in that forest there. If I had not played the blood ritual in the combat, I could have black mana available now, and then I could ready like a level 3 unit like this guy. And the Amatep freezers could... Okay, so I think I missed a chance. I'm not smart enough to figure out how to roll it all back exactly. But I believe I could have killed this guy to increase my score by 4 instead of just increasing it by 1, replacing Guardian. Oh, I can... Oh, I'm replacing... Okay. I'm adding the heroes to a new slot, actually, so I'm getting the full 3 points for them. That's sort of better. I think it still would have been better to kill that guy, but not really worth rolling back for. So this is 8. Oh, it does have attack on it. That's true. I forgot about that. Well, in that case, I'd rather kill these guys, right? So don't play this yet, because we're about to get wounded some more. And we attack these guys for 4, or for 4 fame, yeah. They attack for 4, which is brutal, so there's 8 damage to assign. That's 2 wounds to me. Get out of here, you wound token. And then I just intimidate the bejesus out of them. And that is an attack 7, so that kills them. I do lose 2 reputation, but I don't really care. And then post-combat, I play this to heal for 4. 1, 2, 3. What? The game is over though? Okay. I can't see my score. I don't know. I mean, I was supposed to have said scenario end achieved, but I didn't. It should be giving me like a score as if I had failed, rather than just telling me nothing much happened. You know what? We can count the score by hand. So what do I... Oh my god, it's so hard. See, that card's not worth anything. That's worth nothing. 1, 2... Nothing. 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 3... Nothing. I don't know, just draw the whole deck, please. Give me a calculator. Tools. Actually, wait a minute. I don't want a calculator. I want to be able to write stuff down. So, okay, we'll count things in groups. So I'm just getting rid of all my non-basic cards. I'm sorting them like by how much they're worth, basically. So that's worth. These are each worth 2. Spells and artifacts are worth 2. And all of this is junk. Oh, this one accidentally got flipped. Okay, so we have 5 fancy cards, including, and 2 artifacts. This is 5, 9 points. Oh my god, that's the largest pencil I've ever seen. How do you... How do you make them bigger or smaller? Do you have to zoom out or something? No, it's still huge when I draw on that for some reason, and tiny when I draw on this? It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't really know how Tabletop Sim works. I can't erase it. No, that I can. This is so weird. Okay, so I have 9. Oh, that's a line. I don't want a line. I want a pen. Pen. I have... Drawing is hard with it. Give me a break. So 9 for cards in my deck. For crystals, I have 11 crystals. That's 5 more. For units, 3, 5, 9, 12. C, L, U. There you go. That's all. Remember? I know you can leave, if you don't want to watch this, but I set the difficulty higher so that I would have a challenge, but I still wanted to see the score to know if I've been getting better or worse, right? Now we have to figure out about conquering, right? So how do you usually score conquest? Full conquest. Actually, solo conquest is listed here. Scoring, yeah, so 10 points for each city. So we'll take 20 for cities. And then another 15 for conquering all of them. Each card in the dummy's deck, there were 0, and the round hadn't been announced yet, so we got 5 points for that. 5 for dummy. Okay. And then show me all the dang achievements. I guess it's easy. These are achievements, right? So, and then we basically just get 2 points for every shield out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should have gotten a shield. So we'll say 8. Conquered 8 things. So another 16 for adventuring. Most of it conquering, not adventuring. I think I only adventured 1 time. I got rid of a few rampaging enemies, though. I wasn't a complete monster. And I hired a bard to tell everybody nice stories about me, and that's what counts, right? Good PR firm. So and all this adds to what? 14, 26, 50, 61, 72 for stuff other than my fame. And my fame total was... Really? I would have thought I would have made it past here, but I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess I did just slightly get past this. All right, fair enough. My fame total was 111. 183. That's lower than I thought. I wonder... Well, all right, fair enough. I thought I was doing better than that, but I managed to, handle a difficulty 6 and 10 cities, so... And I maybe overdid it on healing. Anyway, that's my rough estimate of my score. I might have gotten a thing or two wrong, but it should be fairly close. Hope you guys enjoyed another game of Mage Knight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.